Hello and welcome to the Retro Robbins Show. Yes, the first one of the year. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had a good Christmas. Unfortunately for me, I was kind of ill through most of it, including the New Year. Although I did enjoy watching Rick Ashley rickroll me into 2024. We're never going to give you up. That was just hilarious. What's going on today's show? We're going to go back to 1985, August as a matter of fact, to a cover that catches up with his theme tune by the Beach Boys. It's a surfing cover. Not to give too much away, we're going to go and have a look at some of the Crash smashes from out of that particular magazine to see if indeed they do stand the test of time. Usually a Crash smash is 90% or over, that's the ratings they was given. I give them a marks out of 10, or 89% as one or two Crash smashes. What are you doing, Emo? Keep still, you're putting me off my flow. AI, who would have them? As I say, 89% has been awarded a Crash smash before now, and we'll have a look at one or two modern games. As always, today's show will be powered now from the Spectrum Next finally, and the Engo, as well as the Harlequin, the Spectrum Plus, the Toast Rack and the Humble Spectrum, and may also be making an appearance to provide some sound, whether AY or bleeper. So, as always, remember, if you like today's show, please remember to leave a comment, a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already for some more 8-bit loving retro content. Shall we take a look at this cover then, Emo? I don't think he's paying any attention to me. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look at this Crash cover. Well, there we go, we got a great surfing cover. 95 pence, number 19, August from 1985. As I said, I had the Beach Boys playing just, and there we go. Someone using a Spectrum to surf on. Very blue in colour. Isn't it amazing how well graphic artists can draw water and waves? I only dream of being that good an artist. It's a interesting looking surfing colour. The little colours of the Spectrum on his shorts. I wouldn't be seen dead in anything like that. I probably wouldn't fit in anything like that right now. Anyway, we need to have a look at the first few pages of this just to see what's occurring. The Dam Busters, I remember that. That's not... Less said about that, the better. I'm not very good at it, basically, but yeah. This one always amazes me, because you've got the Way of the Exploding Fist. Recently come out as a coloured version on the Next. Unfortunately, the hit detection wasn't as good as the original Spectrum game. However, those screenshots are not Spectrum screenshots of him fighting down the sides. They are pixel art and they are from a different computer. Could it be the Commodore version that they're actually showing the screenshots of? The loading screen though is exactly what you see there. It's the same loading screen. We go for the usual first few pages. We did that last week, did we? Dynamite Dan, tough game, tough game. Frank Bruno's Boxing, that's quite a good game, but you have to load each section as it comes, so it can be a little bit tedious. However, in this day and age with tap files, it's a lot more easier to load than, well, before. We come to our first Crash smash. Yes, indeed, The Nodes of Yezon by Orbin. And this would have cost you £9.95. There's a bit of a theme today, because 3 out of the 4 games that we're going to review will indeed cost you £9.95. So we're going to start with the ratings. The used computer would have got 92%, the graphics got 96%, that's quite a high rating for graphics. The Nodes of Yezon, well, it's going to be based on the moon sort of thing, where you've got to collect about 8 keys to get to the monolith. Quite a huge map, so I've been told. I have played this before now, however, you will have to bear with me. Playability got 93%, getting started 91%. That's about a fair rating, to be honest. Addictive quality is 90%, value for money 89%. Remember that £9.95? Well, just £10. What's with that 5 pence or 9.99? I've never understood that, because it sounds less than the £10, I suppose. Overall rating then was a whopping 93%. So, was it deserving of the Crash smash? Let's have a look at the game's loading screen. In fact, let's have a look at the game loading. Any minute now, well, there it is, the loading screen. Well, yeah, it's about in keeping with what you can expect from the game, to be honest. Interesting there, it looks like you've got the lunar surface in the background in the sort of lightish blue colour, Clyde. But actually in the actual game you're supposed to be based on what could be the moon, and you can see the Earth in the background there. Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best graphical picture of a astronaut. In fact, there's a massive block of what can only be described as a strange use of dark blue colour clash in the middle of the mountains there. Nodes is meant to be lying down. Orbin Computer Graphics Limited. As loading screens go, it's... I'd give that a 6 out of 10. It's nothing massive. It doesn't strike home like a jetpack or even Knight's Law type of loading screen, which plenty going on really. But it's not bad either. It just looks a little bit too basic. The white dots of the star, and in fact one of the stars is slightly blue, the same colour as the moon, where the colour clash has taken its control. I want to play the game now. I like to keep my mistakes in this. Nodes of years on now. 128k by the way I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be using the Kempson joystick. As you can see, you've got keyboard, cursor and the interface 2 as your selection. You don't have the option to redefine keys. The AY tune's a bit going up and down the scale, sort of like an organ a little bit. It's interesting, isn't it, that? I've not seen something like that before. It's quite unique. It's a sort of bouncy little AY tune. That text is definitely messed up. There must be. I'm gonna carry on and play it and hope the game's okay. But that looks a bit like it shouldn't be happening. So this could potentially crash, but we're gonna give it a go anyways. So we've selected number 2. Oh, it's graphically very nice. As I say, you're on the lunar surface there. We've got to find keys now. I like the little planet Earth in the back. The stars are twinkling. Nice touch. We got 3 lives. And yeah, we've got to watch those moles. Can we go up and down, or is it just across? Oh wow, look at the gambol. That is absolutely nice bit of graphics. In fact, I could just do this. Reminds me a little bit of Monty on the Run. Remember when he did the gambol? So we can't go up and down, but we can just literally go across. Let's turn it down just a tad. We've got a time limit we need to proceed. In fact, the graphics of the guy on the screen is probably better than the game. Have we got a face forward, or is he just turned straight round? You have 3 pieces of graphics, don't you, really? And does this loop round in circles? I'm not sure we get those sort of things on the moon, but hey ho, you never know. Any minute now I'm going to fall down one of those potential holes. I don't know if I should go down there, but I'm just exploring the screen as we go across. The look of the game though is really nice. I'm hoping it all changes as we get into the deeper caverns. And are these screens now repeating? Potentially. Yeah, I would say that they are. So let's get down the first hole. Oh, we can jump straight out of it. Okay. I take it you can't fall too far then. Oh, you lose energy. Okay. Wow, this is not as easy as it looks. Right, is that something there I can collect? Why haven't I got a fire? Have I got to collect a gun? That's what I wanted to collect. Yay! The sound effects were incredibly larger. This is not going well. Look, how can you possibly do that to me? I haven't had a chance to get on the screen yet. Can I walk through that? No. I've got to jump up there somehow, haven't I? Yes, I knew I could do it. You can see I'm now down to 1 life, and it's not knowing where to drop to get to the next part of the screen. The map is going to be huge. Once you've learned the map, I suppose it becomes second nature. Oh, the upward jump's okay. Oh, I'm going to take a leap of faith here. Right, I've collected something there. Nice looking sprites, definitely nice looking graphics. Little sorts of flowers that grow and retract quite quickly as well. Stop dying! Oh, that's what I did. I actually got an extra life. I can see now I'm back to 2 lives. So, yeah. Oh no. I'm taking 1 step forwards and 1 step backwards. I suppose you have to wait for his energy to recharge somewhat. I see how this can be really frustrating. Yeah, you've really got to be on. I think it's supposed to be best if I just leave the screen and go back in. No, they're still there. Maybe I should have got a gun. Oh. Well, they don't kill you straight away. I'm absolutely rubbish at controlling the main sprite on this game. Yes. Yes. Oh wow. Can we get up there? Yes. No. 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 That's me down to 1 life already. Well, I've proved that I can get up there. Oh, jump when I press the button. Perhaps I should do a test and use some cheats. Yes! Right over! Oh, really? Can we make it up there? Yes, we can. Can we make it up there? Yes, we can. No! Ooh, that was lucky, wasn't it? I'm starting to get the hang of this now, although I've got a bad feeling I've got to be absolutely spot on. Oh, right. So I didn't need to use the smaller platform, and there was a trick there really into just stand next to the platform. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, I'll do now. And I'm slowly making my way to the surface. And we're out! Excellent. So I've made my way to the surface. I've collected a couple of items. But we're looking for keys, aren't we? So I take it we have to go down each hole in turn. Oh well, look. What am I supposed to do? Why was I supposed to see that coming? It just literally appeared on the screen, and there we go. Now I've got to take a leap of faith here. Ah, and a good leap of faith it was. I think the green guys... Oh, look, you're being annoying. Get out of my way. Oh. Well, he's not pursuing you, but he might as well be. Anyway, I'm enjoying the game. Okay, I am actually enjoying the game. It's just unusual sort of movement that I'm not used to. You rely heavily on your jump. Oh, I've dropped something. What is that? What do I need that for? I've dropped it and left it there. Ah, right, I couldn't get it. I think that bubble's an extra life, is it? And the thing I've dropped I can't get back to, so
Your energy is running out.
Ooh, did you hear that? My patience is also running out as well. Did I see something red? Oh. I don't know what half these sprites are meant to be. There's a thing on the... We got fire, thing on the spring, and before you've had a chance to recharge, I've been hit by all sorts. I hope it's not depleting my energy, because that wouldn't be fair, and definitely wouldn't be sporting. Right, oh, that stupid caterpillar. Or is it a caterpillar? I don't even know what it is. Hey, man. Did it just say, come on? I think he did. This is a long drawn out game, Wayne. Oh! %? Okay, I'll tell you what, it's definitely worth a crash smash. It's 9 out of 10. It's just very addictive. I was gone there. I was actually lost in the world of the lunar surface. But more to it, it was very frustrating. But it was a sort of frustration, not like Attic Attack. No, not Attic Attack. What am I saying? Not Attic Attack. Underworld, where it's really hard to get control. This one you can get used to the controls, and as you see, the more I got to play it, the better I became at it. It was better than what I expected, and I do remember playing it briefly 20 odd years ago, possibly longer than that, but this is the first time I've actually given it a real play. I'm going to go back and give it a go, a further try. Definitely worth a crash smash. I'm going to say that is definitely a 9 out of 10. Do you remember this? Was you any good at it? The Nodes of Yezen. Nice AY music, decent sprite drawing, and quite an atmospheric, good atmosphere to the game, if you know what I mean. Quite a bit of Ross Abbott. Anyway, as always, leave your comments in the comments below. Good AY. Hey, the next game, we got appropriate music from Astrophobos, a game from 2021 this was, and it was also featured on a Crash cover tape. Beyond Software, £9.95. Shall I give you the rating before the screen appears? Why not? Use of computer, 96%, graphics, 92%, playability, 93%. Not much in the way of a loading screen, is there really? But that's also part of the screen that's used as screen RAM, so you don't have to do too much. More in that in a minute. Playability 93%, getting started 89%. That's a bit loud, isn't it? 89% getting started. Yeah, it's about right. 93% addictive qualities, value for money 87%. This got a whopping, again, overall rating, and it's a thirst of free, almost franchise of games. Spy versus Spy. You had Spy versus Spy 2 and Spy versus Spy 3. So you got 3 of them. A game of strategy. At the same time, you have to go around setting traps. We'll get to see the demo in a moment. So you got your usual thing. You've got your number of players, the difficulty level you can set. The keys are quite tricky. R and T to abort or restart. You're the one spy that needs to beat the other spy. You do it by setting traps. You go through various rooms. You can set all types of traps. This game, I have to say, is better as a 2-player, shall we say. And you can see what they've done there is they've kept some of the graphics on the screen to use the screen RAM as memory for some of the graphics, so they don't have to keep redrawing it. So it's just a few ounces. The game is quite huge and complex. As you can see, you've got a bomb, a sort of bucket, and all sorts of traps that you can set, or you can just go brutally and beat them up. There's no real music in the game. It's kind of evil, isn't it, really? That to me looks like Roland Rat but in a trench coat. Graphics are good, but it's not about the graphics, it's about the playability. The playability is really quite good, especially if you've got a 2-player mode where you can set traps and try and, you know, get your opponent to make the mistakes. A limited amount of screens, but they come around thick and fast and they loop round to each other. Did I like the game? Yeah, well, it was okay. I remember playing it an awful lot. I had a friend at school, Duncan, who was really good at it and I wasn't, but then he had this game as the original. I had a copy, if you're lucky, if he'd got it loaded. Yes, there was a bit of a pirate going on there. Well, he recorded me. I'll grass him up, Governor. Oh, that's cool. He's just got electric shock. So he's running to his own booby trap there on the screen. Great game, great concept of a game, thinking outside the box, definitely worth a Crash Smash. Totally agree with Crash on that one. I'm going to give that a 90% rating, so 9 out of 10 for me. What a game, really. Unusual kind of game. Do you agree? Bit of a joystick wrecker now as we go into one of these games that you have to do that with a joystick rapidly. You know the type of game. Eats by Imagine would have cost you £7.95. This is the second time I got this wrong. I had to delete the first recording, so let's get it right this time. Shall we? Use the computer 89%, graphics 90%, playability 93%, getting started 87%, addictive qualities 96%, value for money 86%, overall rating then was 92%, so it was a percent less but £2 cheaper than the first 2 games of today. Hyper Sports, yes, in the same sort of vein as the track and field games you used to get. Not bad logo, is it, that, really? You've got your archery, weightlifting, gun, diving, all in the one screen, and fantastically big, bold logo, Hyper Sports by Konami. Yes, Imagine, the name of the game. Well, this is the name of the game. It's Hyper Sports. With 92%, it's got a lot to live up to. Let's see if we can give it a go and give it a rating again. I have played this loads, actually. As I say, it's in the same vein as Daley Thompson's Decathlon, Daley Thompson's Super Test. And what was the other one? That was sort of where you have to do loads of sort of physical challenges. There was another one. I think it was I can't remember, but it'll come back to me. So the game is loaded. The good thing about this game is you get the option to define your keys. Yeah, this is Hypersports, and it looks a little bit like it's Daley Thompson's Decathlon, doesn't it? You know, is it a sequel? It's a similar sort of thing. That guy has got one ginormous moustache. I need a bit of a trim actually. I'm starting to be a bit scruffy myself. Yeah, I feel your pain on the old demo because this is what normally happens to me. You've scored nothing to qualify. Let's give it a go. Now, this is amazing. This is just... I would say this is a touch of Joffa Smith, is it? He would do this sort of thing where you put your name in via the rotating of the star. And we need to go to the small E to end it. There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is run... Oh, fail start. Forgot. Ref. Come on. They're mashing me. Why aren't you breathing? I'm on the way back and I haven't even got to the end yet. I knew this should happen. Breathe! I've done one length. Mate, he's having lots of breaths. I don't think I breathe that often in the day. Oh, get real. One more breath. Yes. Perhaps I should have played this with a bit of practice before I actually recorded it. 10 metres to go. It feels such a long way. Disqualified. I mean, that was appalling. And I confess, I'm a little bit out of practice. In fact, judging by that go, I'm a lot out of practice. It's still a good game though, isn't it? Is he worthy of a Crash Smash? I prefer Daley Thompson's Decathlon. But it's iconic. And I did like the shooting, if I could ever get to the shooting. I did like the rifle range in this game. It does exactly what you need it to do, really. It's not quite the joystick masher. It's a pad masher. I want to play this part. I didn't consider it as a Crash Smash. I didn't consider it a Crash Smash. I thought it was a good game. It wasn't quite a Crash Smash. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Probably demoted it from a Crash Smash because I felt it didn't quite live up to the Olympic one. To me, was better. What do you think? Denton Design gives you Frankie Goes to Hollywood, the computer game. This is the last of the Crash Smashes from out of issue 19. By Ocean, of course, as it says there. Also quoted in 1985, so The ratings was as follows: user computer 93%, graphics 94%, playability 93%, getting started 95%, addictive qualities 94, value for money 94, overall 94%. So quite a high rating for such game. Not a very good loading screen, bit bland, bit boring. Yeah, it's a code, isn't it? Probably tells you what you got to collect. The game has an interesting opening tune, which you'll get to hear in a moment. But overall, there's no music in it. Let the bleepers play. It's supposed to be two tribes, isn't it? But it doesn't quite achieve it. It's almost a mixture of two tunes, an amalgamation of beeper music that doesn't sound that good. The text is bland and boring, the opening screen is not all that to write home about. Seems a bit suspicious, this getting a 94% rating. However, reliably informed that they didn't take bribes or anything like that back in the day. Or was they all Frankie Goes to Hollywood fans? Yeah, we're going to start the game now. Okay, so it looks like we go get one of these items. Now you're this character here. Look at the immense colour clash. Literally is the way. Okay, is he red? Is he green? Is he meant to be blue? Go to here. He's got a red leg and blue is just dreadful. Anyway, we can open the door. The drawer, so we say. If you stand exactly in the right place. Okay, we got one. Let's get the other one. We got two. Okay, we choose to leave. That looks like a TV. It wants a code. Okay. And I think there's nothing else in this room, so to get out the door we've basically got to stand like that and press forwards and we're into the next room. Okay, I found a money bag. Okay. And one of these leads to the outside, not this one for instance. It's a weird game because it doesn't. Now obviously some doors you can get through, but it doesn't tell you that the door's locked or anything like that. Obviously I'm going to need a key to get through that. It's a little bit confusing at times, and other times your character completely disappears. So let's go through this door. We get confused to see which room we're actually in here. That's it, we're at the outside. So you've got 4 doors of the outside houses to go to. We've come out of this particular house here. This is a different colour door to the other one, so we'll go in there first. Then we got 3 doors to choose from. You'd think almost that we was in the same room we started, except there is no filing cabinet here. In the starting room there was a filing cabinet there, or a chest of drawers. Here this time round we can get that. Or can we get that? Yeah, I have a key. Okay. How many items can we carry? I forgot. But we'll have the heart. And you have to be precisely on it in order to collect it. Okay, and then I was thinking maybe you could put the disc in this sort of like, is it TV? It looks like a TV computer. It looks like a computer, it's got to be a keyboard, but no, floppy disk was no use there. So it looks like your character Frankie himself. Oh, that's a heart. We can get the heart. We've already got one of them. Yeah, okay. I'm just literally going around collecting stuff. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, okay. And what's this about? I have no idea. Anyway. It was given 94%. It was given value money. 94%. In fact, while I can think of it, what was the cost of the game? Cost of the game was £9.95. Would I have paid that for this? Oh, well, if I did have done, I would have been, if I had have done, did have done. If I had have done, I'd have been immensely disappointed because I find it boring, dull, uninspiring. I didn't really enjoy trying to work out what to do even. I can see there's like a little graph. I've got the heart up in the head. I've got no crosses or anything like that. I don't quite understand what to do, even though I've seen plenty of walkthrough and playthrough. I was unimpressed with the loading screen. I was unimpressed with the actual forward game layout. The music was tolerable but not brilliant. Beeper music, of course, can be limited, but there's been some great beeper music out there in particular games, just that this was not one of them. That way, I've decided to give it a low rating today. Certainly to me should never have been awarded a Crash Smash. It isn't all that good. It may hold fond memories for you, but to me it was a disaster, and I give it a 6 out of 10. And that's me being generous, but this show is only a matter of opinion. Shall we have a look at something a bit more modern, a bit more new for the Spectrum, after I've demoted that from its 94% rating to a 60% or 6 out of 10 in my books? Frankie Goes to Hollywood, and as far as I'm concerned, he can stay there. Okay, we're going to play a potato. I know, get a great bit of AVI music in the background for this one. This is from the WOOT bundle, the WOOT exclusive from 2023. The game hasn't got any sound in it, hence the reason why I've got background music in it. However, there is something about the game that's, well, easy and interesting at the same time. Made with the AGD by Dave Hughes. First thing you get to do is, one thing that's a thumbs up for me, is you get to define your keys. So we'll go right, left first, then left, and we need a key for jump, and that'll do. It'll ask you if it's okay, and we'll say yes, indeed it is. You'll start this character here, switch the switch on, get to the flashing box. Sometimes it will jump randomly if you don't do too much. Level 1 of 8 complete. Brilliant. Here I am. And now we're going to do some jumping because I've got to get over there. I like that. It reminds me of Egghead Goes to Town. Now that floor could be dangerous, but I need to get to the switch, and then we've got to get back to the top. Starting off really easy, nice little bit of graphics. Look, he's jumping automatically, and that's the problem, because that's when he starts bouncing. You've got to time it so you can jump over that and get back to the top, which is easier said than done. Sprites are really nice. You've got nothing to worry about to start with, and then it didn't jump. How do I get down that? Do I have to double click it? I don't know. Looks like a television on wheels. Or is it a microwave on wheels? I don't know. What these sprites are, I haven't got a clue. So that looks like an electric shocker. It's just not making me jump normally. But I noticed there's some blue things there. What I'll try and do is jump over it now. Yes, got there. Oh, so close, so close, so close. See if I can get a bit further. It's a little bit trickier than you realise because while you're moving, right? I'll wait till the flashing microwave on wheels moves. Oh, while you're moving, you won't jump, right? So, but as soon as you stand still, you jump. So you have to time it. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But we got past that level. Level 2 of 3. 2 of 8. Sorry. Here we go. This looks pretty tricky. We can see the switch there. At the moment I'm able to control my jump, right? As soon as the switches are gone, it'll jump randomly when it likes. And I'm getting mashed a lot. But to switch that switch could be hairy because I've got to get past that. I think the best way to get past that purple thing, it's got to be a perfectly timed jump, hasn't it, really? Oh, it's really got to be a perfectly timed jump. Okay, we can do this, I promise you. I promise you. Famous last words. Go about it a different way. Now that switch is gone. Okay. Well, at least I know that that doesn't kill me, but unfortunately for me, that will kill me. Mashed again. Apart from the lack of sound, I actually enjoy playing the game. It's really quite challenging. The graphics are quite pleasant, quite pleasing. This is available on the WOOT bundle. That is a cute looking potato. What a smile, a cheeky little smile. Rating for me then, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's, as I say, look, you can do that all you like, but as soon as you flip that switch, you've got no control over when you jump, other than if you're moving, it won't jump. So to jump, you have to go stationary. When you're stationary, then it will automatically jump for you. You need to time that absolutely spot on. So now it's bouncing on its own. There's nothing I can do about it. All I've got to do is time it till that goes across there. Stay still, it will jump for me. There we go. I can't get up there, so... Ooh. Yeah, I know. I'm going to give that a 7.5 out of 10. Do you agree? Worth a try. It's available on the WOOT bundle, which comes out every year. And there are another game that I'm going to have a look at in the moment that was also from that particular bundle. The next game, also I think it's this is an odd one, really odd one. It's like Cookie a little bit, but sort of down where you've got to stick the right rubbish in the right bins. Unfortunately, you cannot do anything while it's doing this. You have to watch the whole presentation before you're able to get into the game. Interesting looking game, gives you all the people who have coded it, etc. I do like the way they're using the text there. That's you. Very Egyptian sound, but that is all you get. Okay, let's give it a go. Right, we're going to press fire, hopefully, because it should be automatically Kempston, I think. Yeah, Kempston. Right, we'll get some stuff. We want to hit that into the blue bin. That one's got to go in the white bin, and so on and so forth. However, you don't want to get hit by the rubbish, but you want to hit the rubbish down. Good. Ooh. Okay, I died. When you get good at this, I mean, you've got a bit of a... Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that. There's a little bar at the bottom, one down. Okay, we've got 2 green, so we should be able to get these. I don't mind wheelbarrow stuff. Perfect. Not a game for the colourblind. Don't think they filter that though, do you? Oh, yeah, I know, but what could I do? These games annoy me. Yay. Can, as you can see, oh, it takes recycling to a whole new level, doesn't it, eh? Whoops. Haha! I'm proud of myself because I managed to avoid that. Look, the speed of that's going to annoy me. Now, as we proceed through the levels, yay! It gets a bit more difficult because you get somebody that likes to sit in the bin chucking stuff back out. So it's harder to fill the bins with the right equipment. As I say, it does remind me a little bit of Cookie. I don't know if it's a character. It's the character or the playability. There he is. Strange looking guy. Is it Alan Carr? I don't know. Haha. Yeah, he closes the bin on you. And to open the bin, you've got to fire at it. Is this going to... Ah, two wrong items. Yeah, come on then, over here you come. I've got to reopen them. You bounce off the wall as well, which is really annoying. Okay, the game myself is quite a fun play. It's very tricky. You can get into it. Shut up. I enjoyed it. It was a 7 out of 10 as well for that one. See if you agreed. That was also on the WOOT bundle. That's 2 out from the WOOT bundle. Why don't you give it a try? It's available now on download. But that music isn't. Yes, I've played the Spectrum version. I have never played the Spectrum Next version. So it should be roughly the same game, but better graphics and more colourful. I don't know about better, but more colourful. Starts out with a lovely little screen there. That's a nice, you know, you've got the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Next and a logo from 2022, last year. Or was it the year before? Year before. Okay, well, recently had me Next. I didn't have this until I got my new Next Kickstarter 2. It was on the SD card. Pleasantly surprised, but I did play this original Nostra. In fact, I've got the box set of it. Love the opening of the text there. It tells you a little bit of information. The year is 2069, and believe me, it doesn't seem too far away. So if we're that far in the future, why are we still getting a teletype front type going across? It wouldn't make sense, would it? Huh? I'm sure it wouldn't be using Morse code to send a signal across space either, which is what that is derived from, teletext. Okay, anyway, let's play the game. Opening tune, great graphics shown. If you keep still, great graphics, great tune. That's what I'm trying to say. Tunes, the green on the doors allows you to go through them. You're in no clear and present danger. The red means you can't go through them, so you have to open that door. For instance, you can't go through there, but we do need to get to that terminal. Ooh, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, a little bit similar to Delta Shadow in some forms. Once you buy this, you can see it's ringing. Press up, tells you what. Oh, I'm getting textures all over the place here. Okay, we've unlocked the door, so now something will be green. Oh yeah, it was this that was green now. Okay. We've got to find out which way we can go. We don't have any weapons yet. We need to find a weapon. And that should be made as one of my first priority. We will probably... Oh, good job we got medical. Yeah. Gives me full health. Deck 1. We're on. And that's red at the moment, so... That's red, okay. We need to work our way around there. I know where the weapons are, because if it's similar to the Spectrum one, the map's going to be the similar way around. And I think here we get our first bad guy. First alien. And if we're not careful as well, we'll get our first face hugger. And there he comes. Fortunately, he bit the dust. Now I can get the weapon. And we need to go back there a few times because we'll probably need to stock up. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to fire. I've already wasted some bullets, so while I'm in the area, and I could do with some health as well from somewhere, as I've just blown most of my health. Ripley, you've just bagged your first bad guy. Didn't see any acid for blood, he said, and certainly didn't fall through the floor. You're right, I was going down pretty quickly. Now we've killed 2 bad guys, perhaps I should go back and get some more ammo. Which should be easier said than done. Providing I don't fall down the pit with a moving fan, which is that one there. It's easy to do. What I like about the game, it has got an intensity. The music does give it a really good feel, almost like an arcade game. Building up in intensity, making it a bit more. I'm just wasting endless amount of ammo on you. We can go up there in a moment. Oh, that's still red, so we're back to square 2, aren't we? Square 2. Hey. And now we get to see that doors. The game slowly opens up for you as you get further and further along. I'm so glad I got the next version to go with my original version. I'll take a shortcut down there. Oh, perhaps I should have done that. But yeah, great game, absolutely. Does it push the next to its capabilities? No, but at the moment it's one of the top games on the Next, and certainly worth a play. It comes on your XD card, and for those that haven't got it, there is the Spectrum Next website where I'm sure they'll lead you to a link where you can actually download it. It's a fantastic game, fantastic music, got a real good feel to it, and I really enjoyed playing that one. I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. So as always, going with the franchise Commodore games, we're going to end the show with a Commodore game. This time, Return of the Jedi. I actually saw Return of the Jedi when it was released in the cinemas. Maybe it might have been the re-release, I don't know. I remember one time you could watch all 3 Star Wars films in one sitting at the West Bromwich theatre. I think it was Kings 1, 2 and 3. Me and my friends, we all went to watch that, and Return of the Jedi was the final trilogy before the prequels and everything became a thing. It was quite good, quite enjoyed it. I remember that as a kid fondly. But will I remember the Commodore game fondly? That remains to be seen. If it's anything like the Spectrum game, we'll find out. Okay, joystick enabled, great SID sound in the background, nicely done, lovely loading screen we've got there. A bit of everything going on. Although the blocky graphics, okay, press the trigger to start. Oh, I'm on the speeder. This is probably going to be a lot more orange than... I crashed into a tree. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I was too busy trying to avoid them. Can we get through without... I think you can barge them, can't you? That's it. And later levels you have to shoot them as well, so... Ah, no, I need to get through the Ewoks would have helped me there if I wasn't such a bad driver of this device. The land speeder. Oh, come on, I was clearly through the trees. This time I'm going to get through that gap. I know a way to do it, just keep going forwards. Yay! I told you I'd get through the gap, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, I know, I'm dreadful, okay? I'm dreadful, but I haven't played it in a long time. Ooh! Well, I am starting back from the very start. However, the game itself is really quite playable. Oh, they lifted up. I ain't going to settle for that. One more go. I'm not settling for that. Yeah, very nice game indeed. I'm trying to barge one of them. Can I? Oh, I crashed into the tree. It's hard. I've got excuses. I'm holding the joystick, and that's not good. Ah, I got to shoot one of them. Well, we know what's coming up with you, don't we? Ewoks, come to the rescue. They're coming in a minute. There they go. Yay! Now I've got to remember. Oh, damn it. I've got to start from the start again. Yes. There's one out of the way. Avoid the trees this time round. Avoid the logs. This is the furthest I've got. Told you I'd do better. Why did I move? Why did I move? Why did I move? Not good. Retro Robbins playing games and making everybody look like they know what they're doing. Right, this time round. There's another one. I know what it is. If he's too close to me, they'll lift it up early. So I need to accelerate through in order for them to get caught by the rope between the trees. There you go. I understand it now. Logs next, isn't it? There you logs. I've got rid of him. But there was nobody near me, so why did he do that? These Ewoks, they're not my friends. They're my enemies. There you go. Anyway, on the Spectrum version I can get a lot further. On this version I'm absolutely ridiculous. Does it have a demo? We'll let the timer count down and we'll zoom through it quickly. I had a quick go. I know a quick change, but I managed to get to the end of the first level, so I can actually show you the next level where you're actually playing the Millennium Falcon. And it's just a case of avoiding through these parts, which is a weird pipe looking background. Maybe it's supposed to simulate you inside the Death Star, I don't know. I seem to be doing okay though. I'm not killing many things, but yeah. Oh, was I meant to destroy that? Yeah, I think I was. I know I've got to start this level all over again. And I think on that we'll end the show. Return of the Jedi, 7.5 out of 10 in my books. Not a bad game, not one of my favourites. So, bringing the show to an end. I hope you all enjoyed it. A good selection of games there. 2 of them off the WOOT 2 board and a Spectrum next game, a Commodore game to end there as we reviewed the Crash Smashes at the start of the show. Hopefully next week we're going to have the Mattel Aquarius in action in a few weeks time, and I've got something very special thanks to Ricky to have a go on as well that goes in the Mattel Aquarius. He does some great peripherals for the Spectrum and other computers, not just for the Spectrum. He produces goods for, so if you've got any other type of computers, maybe you should check out his website. He really does look after me and I appreciate all the hard work everybody does behind the scenes, including Richard Lowe, Matthew Lowe, Richard Collins and everybody else, Lee Chop Stevens. Crash cover tape, yep, soon, hopefully we're going to have another Crash cover tape. I'm just working on the final details. Could be a Spectrum show based cover tape. I'll keep you involved. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed today and gave you a blast of nostalgia. But for me, Wayne, Retro Robbins and Emo there, my very quiet, and that's how I like him, robot, it's goodbye. In the meantime, you have a good working week or weekend depending on when you watch this, and I'll see you again soon on the Retro Robbins show. Bye! Shall I let the tune play a bit longer? No? Okay.